Yo guys, welcome back to another video on the channel, and today we're going to be taking a look at how you can destroy Nuketown 24/7 with the best HAUER 77 class out that there is in the game. This gun is absolutely insane in Nuketown. You've probably run into everyone running shotguns at the moment, and the HAUER is the way to go. The HAUER is so broken. I'm going to show you the best class out, the one-shot class out for the HAUER 77. And yeah, this is an absolute beast. But quickly guys, before we do jump into it, if you are new around here, be sure to subscribe with notifications turned on. I'm on the road to 5k subs. If you can help me hit that by the end of the year, that'd be absolutely amazing. If you do enjoy the video, smash big thumbs up. Let me know your thoughts on the shotguns in the comments below. Do you like the HAUER? Have you tried out the HAUER? Are you now going to give the HAUER a go after watching this video? Because I'm going to show you this class up, and as usual, I will show you a game that I did get with the HAUER. I can't remember how good this gameplay was. There's a lot of one-shots in there just to show you guys how powerful this class out is. There is every now and then you do two-tap, you will get a hit marker. So just be prepared to have to get that second shot off. However, most of the time you do end up getting one-shots with this class up. But I'm just going to jump straight into it right now. So guys, the first attachment we are running is the duck bill choke on the muzzle. And this will just literally just only increase the pellet spread, and it'll make it a bit wider by 50%, which is actually quite big. And the reason you want this is because the fact that then there's a bit more spread on the bullets, you've got a better chance of hitting one or maybe even two people at one time, allowing you to actually be able to hip fire a lot better, and the ADS better as well. It just allows you to hit a lot more of your shots. You haven't got to be as deadly accurate when you are hip firing. It allows you to be a bit more broad, and it'll do just as much damage. It doesn't take away from any of the damage. So before anyone says, yeah, you can shoot a wider range and have better shots with your hit markers, or from hip fire, sorry, but you'll be hitting hit markers all the time. That's not the case at all. It doesn't take away from damage in any sort of way. It is literally just increasing how wide the pellet spread is, and it's a big win for this class up. It's definitely the best muzzle to run. I've tried out all the others. I've tried the agency choke, which does a very similar thing. I've also tried out the, what one was it? There was another one that done the same sort of thing. Oh, maybe there wasn't. But anyway, the agency choke also doesn't do very well for me. I didn't like it. The duck bill choke was definitely the best one for me, so that's why I ran that on the muzzle. On the barrel, I ran the 21.6 inch reinforced heavy, and the reason for this is it increases the damage range, but it also increases the fire rate as well, meaning that it's going to pump it back a little bit faster and now allow you to get them second shots off. Before I had this on, I was running whichever one of these. I think it was the first one, just because I didn't care about vehicle damage, obviously. And I wasn't getting the pump in, and that literally the 5% fire rate actually makes a big difference in this game. And just because, so the amount of times I found myself in a position where I was actually getting the first shot off and actually hitting them, but I wasn't fast enough to get the second shot off to actually finish them off, if that was the case. But once I put the reinforced on, it actually seemed to make a big difference, and I managed to be able to get these shots off. I know it's only 5%, but it seemed to make quite a bit of a difference to me anyway. On a magazine, this one's fully up to you. I go for the 8-round mags. You can go for the 6 rounds. It's fully up to you. I mean, the only thing you lose with obviously the bigger mags is the fact that it reloads slower, because you're putting 2 more bullets into the gun every single time. Obviously, it does reload bullet by bullet. So, but you can stop it halfway through. So if you're like 4 bullets in and someone runs in front of you, just a quick YY or cancel the gun out or cancel the reload, whatever, you will be able to just shoot again from the 4 bullets. You haven't got to reload fully. So it doesn't really matter about the reload quickness, because like I said, you can cancel it out if you want to. But yeah, I ran the 8 rounds just because of the amount of times I found myself in situations, so especially playing core, which I was playing with this, the amount of times that you find yourself in a position where there's 2, maybe even 3 enemies, and sometimes you may be hitting them for 2 shots. So you want as many bullets as you can, really. But yeah, that's why I run the 8 rounds. So guys, in terms of the handle, this one's entirely up to you, but I go for the speed tape. And the reason for this is it increases the ADS speed by 10%, which is good, because actually with the shotgun, I did ADS quite a lot. I actually quite like ADSing with the shotgun. I don't usually with the shotguns. With this though, I did. Obviously, I did also get a lot of hip firing. I was running the serpent wrap, but then I realised it actually takes away from the sprint to fire time, and this is massive with a shotgun. Obviously, you're in enemy spawns, you're in enemy faces because you have to be close. Sprint to fire time is very, very, very key with this gun. I actually realised that halfway through. I was like, I am really struggling to be in a position where I'm getting shots off before I finish sprinting. And the amount of times I was being killed, I wasn't even getting one shot off because I was sprinting. It literally wasn't fast enough to kill someone because I couldn't stop sprinting, and they had already killed me. So I chucked on a load of sprint to fire time attachments, and it made such a big difference to the gun. It allowed the gun to actually be in positions where it's going to win gunfights. You're going to get around the spawns. You can be able to move your position about and just play very, very smart with this class up if you do have good sprint to fire time. So that's why I actually run the speed tape, because it doesn't take away from sprint to fire time like most of the other ones do. So yeah, I do run the speed tape on this one. I mean, you can try the serpent wrap or the airborne elastic wrap. You can try both of them out, and then if it doesn't work for you and you find yourself sprinting and not being able to get the kills, then come back to the speed tape. But I did run the speed tape at the end. And finally guys, this is another massive one, is the no stock on the stock. And obviously, as you can see, it increases the sprint to fire time by 40%. As we were just saying, you need good sprint to fire time with the shotguns. It just allows you to get yourself into the positions and get the shots off like we just said. It does slightly take away from the hip fire actually. However, hip firing with this class out for some reason is just very, very, very easy to do. You seem to be able to hit all your shots when you hip fire, and it doesn't make much of a difference. I was hip firing people at like 30 meters away with no problems at all. So I mean, you can run something else if you want for the hip, because you don't want to lose the hip fire. You could run the whichever one does sprint to fire time. You could run the shotgun stock, but I mean the extra 30% on sprint to fire time is absolutely massive. So there is a full overlook at the class setup, guys. If you can see them, I'll just scroll through them one more time. But yeah, if you are going to try this class out and you do try it out, let me know your thoughts on it in the comments below once you have used it. I'll be interested to see how many of you do come back and say how you got on with it. I found this shotgun actually really fun to use. It was a bit more frustrating when I needed to do certain camos like bloodthirsties, but every single gun's always like that because of the fact you're putting your mind to it. But yeah, this class setup was actually quite a lot of fun to use. Obviously, as you can see, we've got diamond on the shotguns as well. This was probably my preferred shotgun out of this and the Gallo 12. I think this was the better shotgun for me. There's a lot more one shots in there, and it just allows you to play a bit better. But yeah, guys, that's the full class up. If you have enjoyed this video, be sure to smash a big thumbs up. If you do enjoy it and you are going to try it out, let me know in the comments below. If you haven't already subscribed, with notifications turned on. Also, if you want to watch me finish off the dark mode grind pretty soon, over on my Twitch channel, twitch.tv/HAUER17p. I'm streaming about 8 hours every single day. Come check it out. Come chill out in the chat while we are going for dark mode. And yeah, we'll catch you on the next one in a bit. Peace. Nuketown 24/7 is going to do. If Nuketown 24/7 is going to stay, I'm going to go level guns up. But we just don't know, do we? I'm assuming it's just going to be like shipment 24/7 when that was about. Okay. We've got a team deathmatch. Makes you wonder what the point of it is. Sure, they could end up keeping it. I just don't think they'll keep it yet. Maybe I'll go and get my levels weaponed up. My weapons leveled up even. Well, I don't know if Nuketown will stay for tomorrow as well, because it's Tuesday and tomorrow's their like playlist update. I think after this I actually might go and level some guns up. Just thinking about it. I don't know, I mean, I'm just in two mindsets of what to do, man. Fully in two mindsets as of what's going to be best for me. Just didn't get that last pump on. There's some wild names in this game today, recently. I just don't know. Odds on Nuketown staying is very unlikely. What's he got? Oh, the org. Makes sense. That's why if you can't free him, because he says playing for love, I can't see. Yes. Let me see up and out of them jeans. Yes. Oh, you got fucking armor on. Of course you have. Oops, I meant roll. Hello, brother. That'd have been a point blank kill as well if we got that one. Oh. Like a tuxedo. So I want to get these shotguns done because it's easily the best map to do them on. I just really don't know what to do. Point blank, right? I was trying to get it when she touched him. That's too bad. Where are spawns right now? I don't even know what's going on. I've got teammates behind me and teammates in front of me. Both in spawns. young, rich, and I'm hung some. Aww. That was an extra flick. That's gonna get the kill. My teammate hadn't shot at me. I wouldn't have shot at him, and therefore we wouldn't have lost our position or gave it away. How have I not got that kill, by the way? What? So if that wasn't point blank, then what is? Girl, I'm young, rich, and I'm hung some. Matty boy. Out of the way, boy. Matty boy. Matty boy. It's all about how you flick it, bro. Let's go, man. Fragging. Fragging. Woohoo. But I'm young, rich, and I'm hung some. I didn't even stun him? What? Oh, someone killed him beforehand, obviously. Could kill myself here. Headshot point blank? Yes! I tried to pause the reload. Come on! They got 99 points, we got 94. I was about to say, don't die here, team. I was the one to die. Let's go. Play the game. This was fire as well. Just how you flick on everyone. Keep the movement, flick on him. Two more want to come running through. Boom, headshot point blank. No, let me just get the reload. I know you're playing out wide. We'll come around, we'll get the point blank headshot, please. Thank you very much, baby. That's the bloodthirsty as well. Camos.